the areas that you can actually change information is I want to write down what the current trading date is. So what I did, this is do everything always the same, pretty much. Try to make, so right now I write down the Monday, March 18th, and this is the highest volume bars that we talked about right now. I've updated the charts. So this was the highest volume bar that we talked about on the blue side, and that's the highest volume bar on the red side that we looked back at. And what I do is I scroll down here on the sheet. It's the same way. I scroll down to here. Now, on the spreadsheet that I will make available, you'll find the 9-day look back right in this section right here. It'll be right here. In fact, let me pull it up. Let me get that spreadsheet up now so you can show you. I'll just grab it. So I have it sitting here. I found it. Oh, CLPit, that's where it is. It's in my CLPit strategy. So now you can see last time I toyed around with it was this particular version. When I loaded it up, the CLPit was December 9th, 2016 apparently. But that's so what you want to do on this particular spreadsheet. Let me just update this to today's date. And what I'll do is I'll make sure I load this up, and I'll figure out how to get this loaded up today so that you can get to it and work with it. Today is the 18th. And what I'm going to do is set it up the way the other one looks right now. So we're going to get rid of this one, get rid of that one, get rid of that. 2739 was at 805. Notice that the square of 9 is not in this. I'll have to update that. And, well, no, we'll work with that in a minute. It's not that important. That's just a further out target. The other one is 1096 at 929. And what we know is this hasn't been offset yet. Gosh, dang it. Oh, if it moves to military time, I use military time. So if it's like 2 o'clock, you know, I'll say 1434 instead of, you know, 234. Because if you don't write down military time, you don't know if it's AM or PM as it relates to the chart. So if it's like early in the morning, 1 a.m., you know, 1:15 a.m., you know, I write it that way. But if it's like 11 o'clock at night, 2334. So that way I know if it was late last night. So it gives me an idea of where to look for the highest volume bar on both sides. So what I'm writing down right now is what is the highest blue and what's the highest red volume bar that we've looked back at when we start our session. That's all this means right now. And you'll see me play with that during the session. And then what I do on this spreadsheet that I'll load up, you scroll down to right here, and then you move over, and this is the 9-day look back. Now, how do I grab the 9-day look back? What I do is I switch the CTS to a daily chart, and this button right here is the view chart data. And when you view it, this is what it looks like. Now what you want to do is you want to click volume. So what I did is this is what it looks like to start with, and then you click this, and you just want to make sure that you're looking at daily data. And we're going to go back 9 days. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what I want to do is double check that's 9 days. Okay, that's 9. Copy rows. And I grab my spreadsheet. What you want to do is you come into here on the time and you just Control V it in. So there you go. Now you have the 9-day look back. This is a Gann thing. Gann, Tesla, Nikola Tesla, 9 days, 369, and this over here is divided into 369s. So it's kind of, but basically it's just looking back 9 days. What that does is feed the spreadsheet up here. Let me know what the ADR is. Let me know what I should set my 1R and what I should be setting my 2R to start with. And what I'll do is save this, and I'm going to get this loaded up into the members area on our next downtime. So that's how I set the spreadsheet up. That's really all I'm looking for right now. What we want to do outside of that is we want to pull this to the side where we can see it. And we want to get our spread. What I do is I usually have this off screen, but I'm doing this on screen so you can see what I'm doing. Is what I want to do is write the open, high, low, close. So back in December 16th, we were around the $50 range. So how about that? 2016. 58.75 is today's open. What I'm doing is I'm reading this line right there, and then I'm going to use prior day close. So I'm reading this line, and these numbers will change during the day, but right now this is what they are. So 58.75, 58.96 is today's high, 58.37 is today's low, and prior day close 58.39. And what I want to write in here is I like to start with today's open, 58.75, 58.75, and then this is a completed worksheet as far as how I look at the day itself. And what I like to do a lot of times is just print off page 1. So you'll hear that in the background being printed. Let me pause this video here. That's how I update the spreadsheet. On the spreadsheet is update the information with current information. So what is our R? Our R is 13, so that didn't change from last. And what is our 2P? It's 32. So now we know where our 2P target is and our 1R stop on the trading day is when we first start our trade.